Yeah, again, my name is Mary, a CEO of Origin Network. We are an R&D company based mostly in Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. But I'm in love with Da Nang, and for sure I'm going to have an office in Da Nang very soon. Who we are, who am I, and why do we do building Orochi? So I will have a very short introduction. So my name is Mary. I started blockchain journey of mine 11 years ago. When I first, I get bored with my previous jobs about import and export some stuff from outside. Then I was talking with my friends. They introduced me to doing market research for Cardano blockchain. And I was interested like the way they really want to bring blockchain for enterprise. And after a few years for Cardano, I spent my time with a few more companies like Binance and OKX. But all of my roles about operation, marketing, and of course, like make everything happen, except I don't know how to coding. But why do I make my journey is building Orochi, and especially for very heavily with R&D. We did, for Orochi, we did have a few clients before Orochi. We building some L1 from layer 1 blockchains for our client. We're also building some applying blockchain for some banks, like HSBC, like Bank of Singapore, like London Stock Exchange, to apply blockchain like 7 years ago. And then after times, I now start up my own VC, very small one. And then I have start applications and another like gaming. And all of the journey, I realized that we actually want to build something that's a backbone for the internet. And what's that about? It's about data. And yeah, here we talk about the role of data infrastructure and why a Vietnamese company like Orochi really want to make it. So when people are talking about infrastructure, and it's easily, for me also my experience, like so hard for me, like Asian face, I'm showing up in the US or in Abu Dhabi or in Dubai, I'm trying to talk about my product. I'm building infrastructure, let's use things me. It's perfect fit for you in your DeFi application. It's perfect fit for you in your role asset. We can helping you to proving your access listing on any platform is real. We actually can helping you to proving that your AI agent result is correct. There's no more fake news, there's no more fraud information anymore in the future. But how do we actually convince people, convince all of the business to do that? So here, the challenge. The challenge right now is, of course, people knowing that every time you try to generate any result from your AI agent, how do you validate if the result is correct or not? Any wrong thing there? Or any intentionally manipulation from the input. Second is about the scalability issues. Of course, like people saying that blockchain is a perfect fit for finance. There's a lot of like DeFi applications already. People try to apply blockchain for finance. But yeah, when you try to, but sometimes like people try to bring everything on chain. And blockchain itself is a synchronous system. It's not designed for a synchronous event, especially for some really heavy applications when we really want to bring everything on chain. So again, I want to repeat, not everything we need to bring on chain. And how do we adapt with like high performance application like that? It's about the scalability issues. And of course, in the era of AI, people talking about AI, people talking about information a lot, social media a lot, and how do we protecting our privacy? I mean, for our the CTO behind, and we keep like traveling around talking about Orochi a lot around the world, and everyone come to the agreement that privacy is the last thing that human can actually protect ourselves from machines, from AI, and from the machine learning. Then we talk a little bit back, like right now, not just long times ago. So everything that we interact between human to human. Right now, we still have to go to the bank, we're talking with the people, we go to the hospital, we're talking with people. We actually also, even though we interact with a smart contract, that we actually need to do something to make the smart contract execute. But in the future, what happened? What happened in the future is like, you might see in the future, AI, we're talking with AI. My agent talking with your agent. We are not talking with each other that much anymore. In the future, very near, you see that. Then how two AI talking with each other in a perfect way. And machine talking with AI, and a smart contract talking with a machine. So all of these things make us to really bullish on what we do, really bullish on want to fit the market with the way we're building the verifiable data pipeline. So what we're focusing on Orochi, we actually invest a lot in R&D, keep publishing a lot of R&D publication, and invent a field like, I would say we are one of the first Vietnamese company publish a ZKP in primitives. Kind of well known right now in the ZKP in cryptography space in the world, with a lot of connection and support from our cryptographer friends. And we're focusing on ZKP, a zero knowledge proof, and FSE, fully homomorphic encryptions. With our current performance, we're actually allowing to have unlimited data verification. And it means that we actually allow to verify any data at the speed of less than 500 milliseconds for one verification. And with the third, we actually building everything based on the concept of proof of everything. And it's important for us to inventing the proof of carrying data. Because not every data actually fits. For some time series data, it keeps changing by the times. So how do we proving the time series data, the data that has changed like that? So yes, that's a problem we need to solve. And if we're solving that, you know how the potential of verifiable data are going to be look like in the future. All right, so I think I talked about this slide already. Some applications of verifiable data. So imagine in the future, and right now also, what you're fitting for your AI agent is not everything. It's actually everything with a proof. The data with a proof is important. And also, what you are using in the future is everything being verifiable. That's verified. Is that correct? If in the future, right now also, if I want to verify if my customer, that I have a few customers, they're building the wallet set blockchain. They're actually tokenizing the derivative on blockchain. And the problem is they come to us and ask, how do we proving that the assets that listing on the platforms is correct? It's not made up by somewhere. How do they proving that the users, because on the on-chain space, on the user, we are not allowed, we want to protecting the privacy. We are not allowed for anyone talking and knowing my name, my age, how much money I have in my account. And every time I interact with any protocol, I don't want to reveal too much information. So how do those wallet set platform, they're proving that the user is real? The user is above 18, the user is having that much of money, that information they put is correct or not. Are they credit scoring, are qualified or not to creating the wallet set account or the bank account? Those, the ZKP and FSC making for that. All right, we're talking about secure data for AI already, and we're talking about the verifiable data in DeFi. We're having a lot of issues recently in blockchain space that I say people keep misconceptions and misunderstanding about blockchain applications a lot, because we keep seeing fraud scamming. We keep seeing people getting a lot of security average. And the thing is there's still something that people can really manipulate. For example, with some DeFi protocol, some DeFi applications, people can actually manipulate the result of the oracle. And we cannot making the better economy, the better future with that easy to edit the data input. And that's how we made verifiable. So everything from the input that verified. We're talking about IoT. So one of the biggest problems of IoT is about security. So what if someone, we have a smart house, what if someone come to our house and they say, hey, open the gates, and they're actually using another, they're using our picture that we post on social media, what we post on Facebook. And they're using that eyes, and they're scanning at the house, and also they copy our voice, and they command for the house. So how do all of the devices, smart device in the house can actually aware and detect who, is it real or not? Of course, that's one of the reasons that IoT cannot scale because of security, because of this. And yeah, again, verifiable data made for this. Come to the conclusions. Verifiable data is a missing piece to create a new economy for the internet. Why I say internet economy? Because you can easily see that everything right now, people keep fighting each other for a new manufacture of AI or semiconductor come to the country. People make money from internet. People make money from technology, from science. And yet we worth that. And internet economy is one of the most of our generation. We must have to do that. A little bit more about verifiable data applying in traditional finance. We have a few traditional finance right now, traditional company right now, they are using us. For example, like one of the biggest problem of one of my clients, they have to do the report regarding carbon dioxide certificate for the government, but they don't want to disclose all of the the business mystery or all of the sensitive information of the financial report every year. They just want to say to the government, hey, this is my carbon dioxide credit that's qualified to your standard. And that's it. So yes, it's also a perfect fit to solving the traditional problem, especially proving that you are qualified for that standard, that not leaking who you are that much, and also protecting privacy, also helping you to detect bad guy. All right, I think I talked about this already. Data infrastructure, people keep talking about data. And how do we actually make it outstanding from all of the other? We have a lot of data provider out there, database, company, that big guys in the US, everyone talking about AI right now, data right now, blockchain right now. But we want to be the backbone for all of the applications, for every trend that happens in the world. It has to go through data. And we want to make every data that being verified. All right. If you want to know more about us, if you want to involve in our journeys, if you want to care about privacy, you care about the verifiable data, and you care about verifiable data pipeline, you can just visit our GitHub, everything there. We build in public, and we invite everyone to contribute with us for the better and healthier open source environment in Vietnam. Thank you.